goes down. It's a little hard to see the sun tonight because there's so much
smoke.
smoke.
Oh my goodness,
Because of the
it's so
fires in
smoky.
California, I know.
Where's for everybody
So
in California?
we're going to have the rabbi pretend once again to be the candles. Can you show me those candles? And it goes like this. One little, two little Shabbat candle. One little, two little Shabbat candle. One little, two little Shabbat candle
On my Shabbat table.
And dance, little Shabbat candle. Dance, little Shabbat candle. Dance, little Shabbat candle on my Shabbat table.
Ooh, I'm dizzy.
And melt, little Shabbat candle. Melt, little Shabbat candle. Melt, little Shabbat candle
On my
Shabbat table.
Shabbat. Woo! I am all warmed up. I think I'm ready to pray.
Wow, well, don't we have a little...
We do have a friend. We can bring our friend out now.
Should we
That works too. If we listen carefully, I bet we can hear our friend coming to our home.
I heard a knocking.
I know who that is.
Oh, my goodness. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking, 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he wants to spend Shabbat with me.
First, he lights the candle.
Then he
Drinks
drinks
the wine. Glug, glug, glug. Then
he eats the challah,
yum!
which always tastes so fine. Yum, yum. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking, 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he wants to have Shabbat with me. Well, Shabbat Shalom, dinosaur,
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbatosaurus. I made a little something for you.
Oh, my
because
goodness.
I know that you are getting ready to go to school. Some
What a
kids
nice gift.
are going online, so they don't need to wear a mask. But some kids are going to school, and so it's very important that they wear their mask and that they keep it on the whole time they're at school. Rabbi, why is it so important that they wear their masks?
Well, because they don't want to go extinct, like some of Shabbatosaurus Rex's family. But you want to wear a mask. Normally, we're wearing masks. We want to make sure you can hear us singing and talking right now. But it's always good to wear a mask because that way, that will prevent you from getting sick. Or if you have some germs and you are, every time you cough or sneeze, chew, or even speak or sing, those little tiny germs you can't even see come out of your mouth and they can go all around. And so when I put on my mask like this, you can actually maybe even hear me better.
We can hear you better.
All of a sudden, maybe I'll keep mine on then, all of those germs, poo, poo, pew, they are hitting this mask like a shield and not escaping so that if I have any germs, I'm not getting anybody else sick. That's how I be a good friend to others.
So it's called Derek Eretz, that we stay on the right path and we show respect to other people. And it's our way of being a respectful member of a kahila, is to wear our
Community.
mask and make sure others are safe and that we're safe too. I love it. Now I'm feeling
Now you're ready to pray.
I'm ready to pray.
Let's turn and face the ark and stand up so that we can say our ready to pray prayer, the Baruch Hu.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai. Amen.
You may be seated, and now we're going to think really, really hard. I like to always get quiet for this part and go, shh. Once I get quiet after I've been shushed, shh, I think really, really hard. And then when I think about how there's only one God who made everything in the world, I go, ah. So let's try that.
Rabbi, it's the same sounds as the Shema.
Shema, which means to listen. Let's listen.
Let's put on our listening ears.
And let's sing together, maybe cover our eyes so we don't get distracted, and sing about how there's only one God. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. So now, looking at the time, I think that maybe we should jump to our song that we sang for the first time when we got our freedom from Egypt, our freedom from suffering, a place where we could go and be happy eventually, and that was the land of Israel. So how about you get up, we can dance and boogie to this song, because thousands of years ago, our great grandparents not only sang, but they danced too when they sang this song.
They danced too, and they made rhythm. And if you have a pot or a spoon, something you can hit against and make some rhythm, or guess what? You can use your yadayim. You can clap your hands. So it's gonna go about like that. Yum bum bum ba yum bum 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 ba yum bum bum ba yum bum 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 yum bum bum ba yum bum 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 yum bum 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 yum bum 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 bum. Chamocha be'elim Adonai, chamocha ne'edar b'kodesh, Torah tehilot zechele, Torah tehilot.
Now, how about we stand up if you're not already standing, and we're going to turn and face our ark, and we're going to ask God to open up our lips so we can say, God, you're pretty awesome. Now you can have a time for your own private prayer where you either ask God for something, or maybe you say thank you for something, like your family, or if you have a pet animal, or your grandparents, or pretty flowers. And when you're finished, you can take a seat. I thank God for my wonderful community. That's special in me.
And I said thank you to God for my daughter, Deborah.
Oh,
for my
Deborah's pretty
son,
great.
Daniel.
Daniel's pretty great too. I've met both of your kids, and they are great. Well, they're now like grown-ups, but they are great people.
My sweetie Marty. And I'm so grateful for Shabbatosaurus.
Oh, I'm very grateful for Shabbatosaurus too. Oh, well, maybe we can now hear a story.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
this is a story, like every week, that's inspired by my favorite book, the Torah. And a long time ago, thousands of years ago, the people of Israel, the Jewish people, were wandering around in the desert. And they noticed something. Everywhere that the Jewish people went, they were nice to each other. And there was this boy named David, and he was best friends with Shabbatosaurus Rex. Shabbatosaurus Rex has been around a long time, millions of years, like lots of other dinosaurs. And so, David and Shabbatosaurus Rex, they would go around and they would hang out with the other kids. And one day, there was a mean kid who pushed David to the ground. And David stood up and had a little bruise on his knee. He started to cry, and a grown-up came over to him and said, "David, what's wrong?" And David said, "That kid over there pushed me." Well, the teacher did not stand for that one bit and went over and talked to that other kid and said, "You're going to be in big trouble," and put that kid on time out because you're not supposed to push and shove. And afterwards, David and Shabbatosaurus Rex, they went out and they had a good time playing together. Well, the next day, it was Shabbatosaurus Rex who was playing on the playground when another mean kid came and pushed over Shabbatosaurus Rex. David immediately went and got the teacher and said, "Somebody pushed over Shabbatosaurus Rex." But David was so sad because the teacher said, "Who cares? Shabbatosaurus Rex is just a dinosaur." David couldn't believe his ears. How could it be that somebody could be mean to his best friend Shabbatosaurus Rex and get in no trouble at all? Why was that okay to be mean to Shabbatosaurus Rex but not to him? Well, David was very upset. And so he told Shabbatosaurus Rex, "Don't pay attention to those meanies. You and I, we're going to go get ice cream together. My treat." So David and Shabbatosaurus Rex, they went down the street to David's favorite ice cream place. They walked into the ice cream store, and the man behind the counter said, "Hi, David, do you want your usual mint chip?" And David said, "Yes, I would love mint chip ice cream." And then he turned and said, "Shabbatosaurus Rex, what would you like?" And the man interrupted and said, "I'm so sorry, but we don't serve dinosaurs in my ice cream shop." Well, David was so upset. He started to cry and said, "Then I don't want any ice cream either." And he left. And he walked down the street with Shabbatosaurus Rex, and they were both crying and so sad. And they bumped into, of all people, Moses. And Moses saw them crying and said, "Shabbatosaurus Rex, David, why are you so sad?" And David said to Moses, "Well, because people are nice to me, but they're mean to Shabbatosaurus Rex just because he's a dinosaur." Well, Moses heard this, and he was furious. He said, "Don't these people know that just like God created all of us, God created dinosaurs too?" And Moses called all the people together and opened up this week's Torah portion. And he said, "Look what it says in here. It says you have to treat everybody equally and with justice. Everybody needs justice and kindness and fairness. The Torah says we're supposed to be fair to everybody, whether they are
big or little, or if they have a big house or a small house, if they're a boy or if they're a girl, and no matter the color of their skin, and also even if they're a dinosaur or a person. Well, the whole community felt so badly. They had thought those rules only applied to people like them. And Moses said, no. The Torah says we need to be kind to everyone, including Shabbatosaurus Rex. Everybody felt so badly, and they wrote Shabbatosaurus Rex nice notes saying, I'm so sorry that we weren't nicer. And from that day forward, everywhere Shabbatosaurus Rex went in the Jewish community, he was treated with kindness. That was in fairness, too. When they went out for ice cream, the owner of the store gave Shabbatosaurus Rex extra sprinkles from then on out. And if anybody was ever mean to Shabbatosaurus Rex, they'd get in trouble too. But that wasn't the case anymore, because all the kids learned, when I'm mean, that's not very fair, and I need to be nice going forward. So a lesson that I take from the Torah this week is that we should be kind to everyone and treat everyone fair, no matter if they look like me or you, or they look different than us, or if they're a boy or a girl or anybody. We need to treat everybody with fairness and kindness in the way that we want to be treated. Thanks for listening to my story. We are going to turn now to, what should we do? We have about 3 minutes left.
Well, I have a song.
Let's sing
that
a song.
just goes so well, Rabbi, with your story.
Oh, good.
So, in case you didn't get it, the point of the story is, even if a friend looks different from you in any way or thinks differently, we should treat everybody with love and respect. And we should never be unkind based on how someone looks. So this is a song actually by Guy Davis called I Will Be Your Friend.
I like
And
that
it goes
song
like
already.
this. And I'll sing it, and then you can sing a part. If you're in trouble and you need a helping hand. Now you sing.
If you're in trouble and you need a helping hand.
If
You're in trouble
and you need a helping hand, come to me. I will be your friend. I will be your friend. Sing with me.
I will be your friend.
If
You're in trouble
and you need
a helping hand,
come
to me, I will be your friend.
If you are lost and need shelter from a storm, if
You are lost
and
need
need
shelter from a storm.
if
You are lost
and need
need shelter from the storm.
if
If you are lost,
need
shelter from the storm. Come to me, I will be your friend.
Sing it loud.
I will be your friend.
Shabbatosaurus, no matter what.
I will be your friend.
If
If
you are lost and need shelter from the storm, come to me. I will be your friend. Shabbat Shalom.
And thanks for being my friend, and thanks for being our friend. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
See you next week.